Pisces, welcome to I Am the Monet Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monet Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members-only videos, as well as personal monthly readings. Pisces, I'll be doing your reading here from the Grim Tales Tarot. Let me get you some good shuffles in, and we will begin your reading. Give you a nice three-way split. Get you some good shuffles in. All right, Pisces, let's get into it. I feel like there's something you're refusing, Pisces. Okay, something that you don't want to take, a cup you don't want to take. Maybe a cup of love that you don't want to take. Okay, that you're not, maybe you're not interested in because you don't want a tower to come into your life. You see this proposition or whatever, yeah, you see the proposition as a tower. So I feel like it's the energy of holding on to what it is that you already know, what it is that you're familiar with. You know how they say the devil that you know is better than the one you don't know, something like along those lines. Okay, like maybe you feel that whatever this is, if it comes into your life, if you allow it in your life, if you accept it, it's going to bring on some adversity or conflict. Maybe some competition too. You don't want to fight with anyone. Like where you are in life, you're happy with where you are. You're happy with what you have. You feel at peace. You feel content. You feel satisfied. And I feel like you don't want anyone to come in and ruin it. Yeah, you don't want to be burdened here. Okay? I feel like this would be a burdensome situation if you took on maybe this, whoever or whatever this is, this proposition, this person's energy. I'm hearing like they're stalling something, or maybe you feel like they're stalling something. They're not giving you the whole picture or telling you everything that you need to know. You don't want to work with this because I feel like there's something that you're not seeing. Maybe you're not seeing, or they're not telling you how and it would be beneficial to you, how it would add on to you, or maybe it's them themselves, because like I said, you're at peace, you're content with what you have. And I feel like you don't want any more. You don't want anything resting on your plate. You're at peace. Okay? And you don't want any kind of towers coming into your life here. Okay? You don't want anything that's going to come in and destroy what you have, weaken you in any way, weaken your will, your resolve to move into a direction that they want you to move into. Let's see what this says here. Okay? Like you're not trying to manifest any disasters. Because I feel like you worked hard to get to where you're at. To get to this place of contentment, to get to this place of peace. Okay? I'm here like I don't need anybody or anything coming in to wreck my world. You're not looking for if they're selfish with the love, or you don't really feel any love here. Or maybe you don't feel that whatever the situation is, if it's a person trying to come into your life in a relationship, I'm not sure that's what it is. Or whatever it is that they're proposing. You don't feel any love here. There's none. Like you don't need anything new. Okay? No new, nothing new here. Like you don't want to take action towards this. You don't want to fight. You don't want to be told any kind of lies, right? You don't want to be in prison, you know, in your mind and just all that kind of mental stuff. Again, you're at peace. You don't want to, and you're not going to walk away from the peace that you have in your life, what you worked toward and what you built for yourself. And I'm here, and ain't nobody coming in to tear that apart. I feel like it's more so, I don't think it's so much that it's just the fact that it's not new. I feel like what you're feeling may be like, again, you don't have all the information. You don't see how it's going to be beneficial to your life. And because of that, it's like if it's going to take away from, again, the peace, the contentment, what you built for yourself, then you don't need it at all, okay, as far as you're concerned. Okay. You don't want your home, it's just what I said. You feel good, you feel accomplished, you feel satisfied, you feel at peace. And if it's going to bring some kind of misfortune to you, you're not allowing that. No misfortune, no towers, okay? So if it's something that you got that's what I said, I feel like it looks like it's selfish. Like whatever this person is proposing to you, it's not about you, it's all about them. This is not something that you even have to think about. Show me something different. Let me know how it's going to benefit me. How it's going to add on to the peace that I already have. How it's not going to be a detriment. I feel like, again, you're not fighting for nobody's love. You're not fighting for nobody's attention. You know, if this is about a relationship, if they want you, they want you. They need to show you that. You're not fighting. Okay. You're not competing. You're not going to compete with others. If this is somebody proposing a relationship and maybe this person got other people knocking at their door, no, I'm not fighting with nobody. I'm not fighting with Susie Ann or Jim Bob or whatever the situation may be. You understand? I'm not fighting with it. Okay? I'm not trying to win at all costs. You ain't looking for no heartbreak here. Okay? Yeah. You're not willing to, you're not going to take a risk here. Okay? On being, let me see. I mean, like you see. Whatever this is. You see, you clear, you see what it is. And it doesn't feel genuine to you. Maybe this person is lying to you. Maybe you feel like you're being lied to or manipulated. Like someone is trying to manipulate you to go in a direction that they want you to go in. Like they want you to take a risk here with them. And it's fine. It's not fair to you. You're not going to be sitting up there heartbroken. I feel like you see that there's heartbreak here, and there's no prosperity here, no abundance here, and that it's not a victorious situation. See, with the moon card, it's too many secrets. This person is holding too many secrets. Okay. And that what you feel, I believe that what you feel, I feel like, what you are seeing is that this person has, the energy here has propensity here to, there's betrayal here, the propensity of betrayal here, okay, of being cast out. Okay, and you're having to start all over again, okay, start all over again to get your peace, okay, and it's like, no. I'm hearing like I've come too far. If it's real, that's one thing. Yeah, with this Emperor in reverse, that's the energy. It's from an Emperor in reverse. Okay, I feel like they want to, they just want to come into your world. Why? I'm hearing like they want to start something new and fresh with you, but they're not telling you the whole story. I feel like it's got something to do maybe with a relationship. They're not telling you the whole story. They're not telling you all the ins and outs. They're not telling you everything about what they've been through and where they're going and where they're at and what it is exactly they want with you. It feels disingenuous to you. And I'm hearing like it is. This person is not being for real. And I feel like more so it may be a thing that they're not just being real with themselves. I'm hearing like they want to try again. Yeah, this has something to do with a relationship. Maybe an ex. Former lover, possibly. Former friend. Yeah. Former friend, possibly former lover. Okay. They're not telling you everything. And I don't know if this person is still involved with someone. Okay. Or maybe a relationship. They're ending a relationship, but it's not fully ended yet. Okay. Maybe with the Queen of Swords in reverse. They're not telling you everything. And they're moving, which in a way, I want to say they're moving slow, but it's coming across as more so sneaky. And it's like very immature energy. I do feel like this person may see you as angelic, sweet and kind, loving, all of that. Okay, that you have. This may be somebody you've known in your youth when you were younger. And I feel like that's the lens that they're viewing you from. They remember you way back when. Okay? And maybe you did have a relationship with this person or you were friends with this person. But I'm here until they stop lying. Okay. And tell the whole truth. I'm here. I can't deal. I will not be a part of this person's life until they tell it all. Yeah, this is devil energy here. Came right out. Okay. This person is having some financial issues, I feel. Okay. Former lovers, that's what I said. Love is in reverse. Okay. Somebody you used to deal with. Okay. But I feel like in your youth, when you were younger. Okay. And they're not telling the whole truth. They do want to come back in. Okay. I'm hearing they want to, again, they want to propose, you know, I feel like a relationship. Ooh, the Hierophant upright. They might even want to propose marriage. Okay. I feel like this person may have come in your life out of nowhere. Okay, like you didn't expect, you weren't looking for this person, didn't expect to hear from this person or anything, okay? And it just kind of came out from out of nowhere. I'm here like I want to talk to you, okay? Like, let's be together, you know, in other words, let's be together or something along those lines. I do feel like they're having financial issues. I don't necessarily think that that's why they're coming to you, though. They may seriously want to be with you, but there's some other shit here, okay, that they need to work through and work out. Okay, I don't feel like they're telling you, if they are telling you anything, they're not telling you everything. Okay, or they're not telling you the whole truth of where they've been and what they've gone through, okay, what they've been dealing with, or possibly what they're currently dealing with. Anything else for Pisces? The Hangman upright. This person is in some kind of stuck situation. This might be some karma on this person. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. They haven't told you everything. They're not just coming to you for financial assistance. They genuinely like you. They have some fear here. They may want to, you know, get busy with you again, okay? If you ever did. And I'm here, we have, okay? But I feel like this is some past stuff, you know, in your youth. Okay? But they want to try it again. I feel like you'll make them happy. But they got, I keep hearing, seeing this King of Swords here. This is King of Swords. Okay? Trying to figure out. Well, I'm hearing they're trying to figure out how to tell you the truth. Maybe if you were to person this person's life, what difference would it make? Maybe they're embarrassed, okay, by it. Maybe if it is some karma, okay, on them, who knows what they did. Okay, truthful, and they may not want you to know. Okay, they may feel like, you know, you might look at them or you might judge them, okay, for a place that they've been in some shit, okay, that they've done here, okay. Yeah, I feel like this person was rolling in the dough at one point, and they lost it, okay. They've lost it, okay, and there's a failed relationship here, right. I do feel like they do want to start over with you here with the Ace of Swords upright, okay, but it's like they're not really standing on their own 2 feet solidly, okay. Just they definitely have financial issues, okay. But it's just that the fact that they're not telling you everything, okay, and they're hoping you move forward. They want you to move forward, but they're scared than a motherfucker, okay. Really scared to tell you what has happened to them. Okay, but they do want to come together with you. They do want to expand here, okay, and come together as one, but they just have to be truthful, okay, and they're not in that energy right now, okay, and they see you and you're not willing until they come clean and tell you everything. You're not going to have any kind of disingenuous situation or towers here in your life after all you know, after the work that you've done to be in the place of peace and contentment that you're in. Here, let's pull something from the Gaia Oracle deck. Let's try again. I do feel like let this person tell you, okay, what they've done, where they've been. I ain't saying you gotta you know, accept them into your life, but I feel like, I don't know, for some reason it seems like they feel like they owe you that, but they're just not ready yet to tell you everything. But I feel like until they do, you know, don't be open to their proposal until they're willing to tell you the entire I'm hearing the entirety of the truth, okay, where they've been, what they've done, you know, just the truth about their life, okay. Nobody wants surprises and craziness in their life, okay. From the Gaia Oracle deck, look at this: rising above, clarity, freedom, solution. 11, your life path number might be 2. The white dove depicted on this card flies high above the earth and is able to see things from a higher perspective. She suggests that you do the same. You cannot do this physically, but you can do it mentally by disconnecting emotionally from the present situation. No matter what the situation is, stop thinking about it. You are currently too close to see things clearly. A simple solution exists. This will become clear to you once you let go. Stop focusing on this situation for a while. Bring your awareness within. Close your eyes, relax, meditate, surrender, let go. Take a walk in the park, dance, have fun. Do whatever it takes to detach from things for a while, and the solution will become obvious when the time is right. Affirmation. I surrender this situation to the universal power of love. I trust that all is well in my life. I look at my life from a higher perspective. I am divinely guided. All is clear in my life. I am safe. I certainly hope that resonated with some Pisces. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe. To those who have subscribed to my channel, thank you. If you have not, please watch my videos. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. Thumbs up, comment, come over. See what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. Hype my videos, please. You all have favor. Peace.